Hey guys, today for this episode, I'm going to be teaching you how to conduct tests in the new training room added to World of Warships this year. So, with that said guys, let's show you how to do it. So, the first thing you do when you hit training battle, what you do is create battle. Obviously, you got to do that. Now, and then, 12 minutes, and you can 12 on 12, depending, I would recommend that, depending on how many ships you want to test. Then the map, I would definitely recommend Ocean as it's the best way to conduct tests, or depending on how special the event will be. And you can always select the battle mode. I would highly recommend. I would highly recommend and standard battle, and then restrictions Now, this is a huge issue, but I'm going to show you how to deal with this. So, let's say I want to take my Charles Martel and, test its torpedoes against Yamatos. What do you gotta do? And depending on how many Yamatos you want, you, choose the number of Yamatos you want, and I want 4 right here. And then, the Japanese then you gotta hit this. And then, the tier-wise. And then, boom, then my opponents are going to be Yamatos. But however, you have to obey the restrictions too, which I think is pretty irritating, but Wargaming should fix this soon. I mean, hopefully soon, Wargaming should actually be able to, well, improve it more so that way it's easier to make battles. So you have to follow the restrictions with your ship too. So basically, just take your cruiser and then just press the cruiser tier and then, and I want to, which tiers your cruiser you want to use, and I'm going to be using my Charles Martel for this match. Then you click the create button, and then what you want to do next is you want to fill in the targets. Now you notice there's an Henri IV there, and I don't want that in there. What you want to do is just pull it into the undistributed players, and just pull everything out that you don't want. And you'd always refill the targets, and if there's any ships that are not Yamatos, for example, just left mouse button, hold the left mouse button, and just drag them into here, and then you'll be able to fix it. Then what do you want to do? You see my Edinburgh right here? It's not following one of the restrictions, so... Oh, I just need to hit ready, and then I'm able to do the battle. And, yeah, they do look like this, unlike the older training room, but then again, they're probably gonna terraform this, kind-of-ish thing into the new training room soon, into the old training room soon. Anyway, now you're probably wondering, well, but the bots, we can't set their behaviors. Well, I'm about to show that right now. You see, this is still the same battle right now. Well, so, because I've been sitting here like this, I activated engine boost in the process. Now you see this. They're not moving at all. None of them are moving. So it appears, when Wargaming was making this change, they did take into consideration about training players that the bots would also have to need to be stationary for players to learn how to use their ship, hit them, well, like that. Anyway, some people would probably think it's a bug, but I do not think it's a bug at all. It's really good. But we're still, so look at this, we're still able to conduct tests. So Wargaming did not ruin the training room. They simply did not prevent us from conducting tests. They just changed it up a little bit. Right now, they just made it a little more protective for players that do other stuff. But anyway, they're not moving. So, I'm hoping Wargaming does not think it's a bug. But if anyone from the Wargaming company is watching this, please keep bots like this. Please keep this. Whatever programming you use to keep the bots stationary and unarmed, please keep it like this for as long as, for like the rest of the year, probably, for like as long as you can, and because this really helps this really helps for players to conduct tests and allow to conduct torpedo tests and gun tests for their life, and for YouTube videos. It was really feel great you guys took into huge consideration. Anyway, so guys, voila! So guys, I mean, I'm telling you this, right? This was not faked at all. There was no way I could set the bot behavior. They're just automatically set like this right now. But if you have actually seen bots move in the training room, the 2018 training room, you can always tell me in the comments below. Oh, I don't know if this is fully true for sure, but overall, guys, let's go. So, guys, that was your manual of how to conduct tests in the new training room. Like, how to set up tests. Anyway, guys, before we end the video, let's go have a little bit of fun. Oh, that hurt. almost got him. Okay, well, what if you're trying to test it on, like, every single tier 10 battleship? Well, what you want to do is, it's true, there's gonna be, like, it's true, there's gonna be the France, but right now there's 4 tier 4 battleships. What you want to do is, basically select all the nations, you know, and then hit the tier 10 sign, obviously. Then what you want to do next is, of course, allow the restrictions for your ship in as well. So, this time we're now gonna try something like a tier 5 ship. And then when we go back into training room, so now we're just gonna go and select a ship. Yep, now you notice my mermans can't get in there. So, but you also want to take them, but you still want to take the flag for your ship as well. You know, so that way I can use my merman skin here. There, because why not? Then basically just undistribute then I just got basically undistribute all of these Yamatos. Then I just want to fill the targets in. I don't want this Omaha in here. I don't want this Koenig in here. So, like, basically, you basically can also, keep filling it up with, the same. Like, you can basically, just keep filling it up repeatedly. This will take some time. Which you should keep in mind about that. Oh, there we go. Got the Montana in there. No, but keep in mind, this will take a lot of time to set up, though. Oh, but hopefully they should fix that soon. But hopefully they should make it easier to set up in the first place soon. Okay, we don't want this Moskva on here. I mean, it's quite annoying to do this, but... I mean, it's quite annoying to try to set this up in the first place, unlike the old training room where you can just easily select the ship in the first place. At least, you know, through a list. I mean, if you guys have ever used the old training room before. But, guys, basically, and, when I go into battle now with the Murmansk, well, you're basically, you know what we're gonna see, you know. Hey, that. Can't believe I forgot the curve first. I mean, it's really irritating to deal with this, but I would recommend, doing it, just one of the same ship each time. But guys, I'm gonna be quite annoyed trying to go through all of this. But guys, now it also will swap targets around, so it's best to just go, you know, like that, basically. Just basically go like that, you know, and then it'll be easier to set up in the first place. It's really hard to set this up. But guys, hopefully that helped you out. If that did help you out, then you know what to do. Press the like button and subscribe. And, with that said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.
Goodness gracious, Wargaming. I really need your... Goodness gracious, Wargaming, you need to fix this.